The Wild Wild West.
Hey, you're not masturbating in here, are you?
What up, big dog? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm turning these spells in here a little bit, man.
What's going on, man? Get in here, baby. Get in here. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Oh, God. Oh, man.
Don't put the belt. Don't put the belt on that.
This is you got quite a scene in here. Let's see what's going on.
I don't know, dude. I'm just chilling.
This free spirit, living it.
Just watching the rise and fall of Reggie Jenkins.
Oh man,
it's pretty good.
Well, thanks for having me in your home. Thank you so much, dude. This is something. This is the type of energy I need right here. It's my guy. All right, man. We're gonna go do this pod. What we got going on?
I'm turning off the TV. I'll be in there.
Oh, then why do you have it so loud? You're right there. Oh man, I love it. All right, man. Let's go to work.
Yeah, I'm coming.
How does it feel?
I don't know. That was the last thing I expected to see.
Yeah, the bag's on you.
Yeah, the bag's on me.
Hello. Lemaire's gonna cry.
Lemaire, are you crying, Lemaire?
I'm not crying, dude. I'm just very surprised.
It's a good surprise.
Yeah, it's a nice surprise, dude.
It was tough to keep you out. Normally you're asleep by 1. So I thought we could sneak in there while he'd still be asleep.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Instead, he's
Get on
been,
top of him.
he tried to go to the gym this morning, and I had to be like, no, dude, get back in your room. I have a meeting. I told him I had a meeting. And he was like, oh, okay.
I have a meeting works really well on a lot of people.
Yeah.
I have a comment. I don't think it's even like the parlance anymore, but I have one where I tell my one buddy and he knows. I'll be like, I got to Zoom. And the Zooms, I don't think people are even Zooming anymore, but he knows that just means I'm leaving. I gotta go.
It's a good move. Well, what's going on?
Thanks for coming,
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thank
you,
you.
man. We're stoked.
We're in Austin, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah.
My dad grew up in East Austin, and I feel like I forget that. And
Yeah.
I feel bad because I'll come into town. I got 2 nephews who are at the University of Texas. Just
That's awesome.
Forget to say hi.
Breeze
Yeah.
right over them.
Yeah, they're out there doing it.
You
Yeah.
gonna say hi to him today?
Nope.
You got a fucking
We
Zoom
already
meeting.
Yeah, I got a Zoom.
Damn, your dad's from East Austin? I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, he was from East Austin. His whole story coming up in Austin was just like, especially when he got into his wrestling career and the American Dream. He was a plumber's son.
Yeah.
My grandfather, Virgil, was a plumber. But the story he would tell, and you see it in a lot of the old territory wrestling interviews, is that like they were down on their luck style plumber. But my mom knows better. He was a non-union plumber who was killing it.
Yeah.
He was doing very well.
Yeah.
And Dusty, my dad, was like his pride and joy. You see all these pictures of him in like full-blown brand new cowboy outfits and like the red wagon and everything. I mean, they weren't super, super rich or anything like that, but it's funny to hear the story as it's told later in my dad's career, because, you know, I'm the common man. Dad was a plumber. I came up on the streets. Yeah. There's some elements of that I don't know about, you know. There's a lot of big, like my life ends up very much. Have you seen the movie Big Fish?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So my life, I felt like that movie hit me in a way that no movie has ever hit me. When my dad passed away and we were at his service, it is literally like the scene in Big Fish where you realize, man, a lot of this stuff was real. Like a lot of these stories were, geez, like these characters it's accurate, which is a crazy thing to think. But yeah, the lore, it was there.
You're just calling him out on that one detail.
Well, this is I don't mind it because, like, hey, he's a plumber's son. They grew up on a
Like technically.
Selling the story. Selling the story.
It's real. Yeah. It's real. But I always laugh. Like my mom knows a little better on that, how he was treated very well. You know?
Yeah. I'd like to hit my dad with that. My dad, I like to tell him he was fake poor. My dad, he loves crying poor. Oh, I'm 1 of 10. We didn't have a pot to piss. You know, all that shit. It's like, bro, you're spoiled, dude. Shut up. You're spoiled. We call it Springsteen when you pretend to be more working class than you are. It's Bruce Springsteen. It's being like,
I feel like that's maybe all generational.
Yeah.
Is they seem to, for how bad it was, they seemed to get everything they ever wanted. You know,
Yeah.
Everybody got the big family and everything, and I get it.
College was $20. House was $150.
Right.
Yeah, they're doing great.
And then, so because we're talking about your hours, sleeping hours. When are you up? When are you down?
That's a good question,
Lemaire?
actually.
Lemaire, when are you up? When are you down?
Wait, why are you talking to me?
No, this is actually important.
Oh, what are you trying to talk shit?
Show the fucking belt.
Lemaire, we've got guys in our group that run at a completely different speed. That they're, if you text them at 7 a.m., you'll receive a reply at 1 p.m. That's when he's up.
It's kind of most of this squad.
Okay, yeah.
Other than Matt's awake, the rest of the squad is.
See, I'm from like a different, I think I'm misplaced in time. I'm up super early.
Yeah.
I'm a total goody two shoes. I'm also a real let everyone know I'm working real hard here, guys. Like
Speaking of my language.
Most of the guys who wake up early let everyone know they're up early.
Yeah, they're really like it's a contest.
Everyone goes, just so you know, I'm awake right now. I do it every single time.
It's the best.
I loved it, because we were just filming a TV show and I had to wake up every day at like 6. Every day I would text all my friends, be like, dude, wake up, you bums, dude.
Yeah, the struggle, man.
Get up.
Yeah, rise and grind.
Jesus Christ, I'm already working.
There is something beautiful to getting up early in the morning. There's a whole day that you don't. That's just
Yeah.
It
there.
is nice.
It's awesome.
I discovered the super old man thing that I do. I was describing it as maybe the most old man thing I do. We just went to the beach with my girls, and I go down to the beach right when the chair part, like the chairperson opens, and I'm there waiting
First
to get
dibs.
my beach chairs, and then I put stuff in the chairs.
Yep.
So that people know these are
Yeah,
taken.
these chairs are.
Yep.
These are taken. And I was standing around with a group of men that were much older and talking about things a lot different than what I would be talking around. I thought this is where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
This is me.
Now, I have 2 little kids. Any chance you can get to just like get it like a solo 15 minutes is pretty nice.
Yeah.
I would wake up. We're at the beach. I wake up like I got to set the tent up now. I'm gonna set it up. You know, it's nice too. You're like, oh, it's probably low tide now. I'm gonna push it back a little. High tide's coming. You just,
Start gauging the tides.
This is all bullshit.
Yeah, I know the tides.
Bro, I love that.
No
though.
concept
You're thinking
of
about
tides. Like, I don't know how long this lasts or when they go back out. I have no clue.
No, you
I
got
love that you're thinking about the tides.
Got him, man.
That's the type of talk I want.
yeah. You can,
'Cause
I
I
just
don't
make
want-
it up. I just make it up. I go out there and
Yeah.
just go like, yeah, probably low tide coming
I
in.
will. This is my theory on it. You guys, with your kids,
Mhm.
you can be wrong about everything all the time.
Yeah.
To your little kid, you can go, yeah, the sun explodes at night.
Yeah.
And they'll go, holy shit.
Yeah, but then they start
And
going
then-
to school and then they start
Sure,
calling
but
you.
I think for like 6 years,
Oh,
you have
for sure.
you have just like, I've never been wrong.
No,
I
you have
haven't been wrong in 6 years.
you
I
have
can say anything.
Yeah.
complete free reign.
You go,
But
well,
I'm,
the tides are going to be gone in 20 minutes.
yeah,
Oh,
I'm
really?
running up against
How'd you know?
kindergarten right now. She's debunked a couple
Now
of my
she's
things.
starting
And
to
I'm like,
debunk,
yeah,
dude.
well, your teacher doesn't know.
Starting to
you know.
investigate the investigators.
Yeah.
She's starting to find out some things.
Yeah, you're undefeated for a while.
Yeah.
You're undefeated. But it's also to the tides thing, just to get back,
Sure.
you're not totally wrong. Yeah, do you I feel like you may not know exactly what you mean. It was like low tide, high tide. There's something to what you're saying that's accurate.
Absolutely.
Water's coming in,
It's going to happen. I'd be
Yeah.
surprised if anybody here knew the timing. Like, how long is it at high tide and low tide?
See, I got to
Are we
observe.
talking like 12 hours or?
No, it's like, I think it's every.
I know the moon controls the
The
tides.
moon controls the tides for sure.
I got
You're
that.
ready to go.
Yeah, I can
That's
talk
all you
tides.
need. One fact.
I can talk tides.
All I look at wet sand, and then if I see the waves aren't exactly making it to the wettest point, I go, tide must be going
Tides
out.
going out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, you're undefeated right now.
What I would have liked when we visited Lemaire's room was for you to see he has a secret cabinet of
Oh,
his guys.
Ooh.
a shrine.
He has a shrine of guys.
Yeah.
You took down the shrine. You got made fun of too much.
Yeah.
What was
It
the
was
shrine?
funny, man.
No, you
It
started
was-
getting some pussy in there, and you had to fucking hide. You
Guy
had to
shrine
hide
had
a
to go.
shrine, dude.
Lemaire, what was the shrine?
It was just like a Kofi Kingston and Orange Cassidy.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he had the figures in
Yeah.
there. We are like, Lemaire, dude, it's time to put down the figures. But he had them hidden in one of the cabinets.
Well, what? Honestly, why did you put him down? Why'd you take him down?
I don't know. I don't know. It's just
Well, I'll
like
tell you, if you have a lady friend in there, be you. Keep your figures up, man.
True that.
Keep
Bro.
I'd say keep it.
You went in there. You can't. He can't be himself if a woman's in there.
I mean,
You can't go on watching cartoons and playing on my video game.
it was a lot of. I noticed a lot of sensory overload. TV was jacked up on a documentary, and then you were playing your RGB, and you were deep in that. Obviously, there cannabis swirling in the air
A lot of weed
as well. And then like a very makeshift cleaning system where things were stacked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's waiting to clean. He
Yeah,
stacks them weekly.
Yeah. I'm on my way to cleaning.
It's like rings of a tree. You can see the last time he cleaned by the layers of trash.
many
You
are
go,
there?
that was April.
Oh man. Well, be proud of your figures, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be afraid of that.
I am jealous. My nephew has all my figures now.
Yeah.
And I saw them and I was like, fuck, I was wondering where those went. I want them back, dude.
You should take them back.
I should.
Any grails in there? Anything that was real?
I was a big DX guy. So I was like, when I saw the DX figures,
Yeah.
I was like, damn, I wish I had those guys back. Stone Cold, obviously. It's a classic.
What was it about DX that was it them just
They were just being bad boys.
don't suck it?
Suck It was incredible. Suck It was huge.
That was the biggest. I don't know what the.
That was our 6'7".
Yeah, it was.
Every single kid, if a camera was on him.
I don't know if that, like what genius it was, if that was X-Pac himself, or there's just like an absolute genius somewhere that was like, here's what we're gonna do, because that was one of my favorite things.
Yeah, do you know who came up with Suck It?
So I think if you kind of pull the thread on Suck It, there's going to be 2 or 3 guys who try to say it was them, because at first people were doing a crotch chop.
Yep.
And DX classic WWE style. Let's market this. We're just going to cross our arms, and it's a whole nother thing. I'm going to say it's a X-Pac. Probably, if anything, Shawn Michaels would get the credit for it, because he was doing this kind of before, but it's like the Fargo strut, which is what Ric Flair does, that whole deal. If you really look at it, it's hard to always determine who came up with it first. More wrestling, the rule is whoever got it over, whoever made it famous, it becomes theirs. Especially in like the 70s and 80s. They were just Bob Dylan songs, just straight ripping the lyrics and putting them into promos. They would do similar stuff in different territories, but there's no cable at the time.
Yeah.
So it was really whoever marketed it and patented it. Prime example, Hulk Hogan's Hulk Up. Every wrestling babyface pretty much used to do the hit ya, nope, not anymore. And they'd start coming back. And then he made it such a big thing. The Hulk Up was so the finger point that nobody else could do it anymore. And if you do it today, you're like a crazy person. If you try to Hulk Up at any point, even though that was a common babyface, basically they'd be selling, hey, I'm done with you hitting me.
Yeah.
Like now I'm coming back and the crowd could feel it. But yeah, wrestling, whoever gets it over, it's theirs.
So it's Pox pretty much. It's X-Pac.
I'd say so, yeah.
That's awesome.
I think
Him or Sean?
Tony Ayo came up with "You Can't See Me."
Yeah.
You don't think so?
Hold on, here we go. Lemaire's
I
activated.
mean, like by the rules, John Cena got it more over, you know?
I don't know. Tony Ayo did it in like Get Rich or Die Trying.
But John Cena's been doing it for 20 plus years, you know?
Where do you stand on? I think you're going to be you're going to be the boat. Like where does it? It's John, right?
You're taking it from Yayo and giving it to
go Yayo. Then I have to be the
Yayo will get you, dude. I'm gonna have him break into your room later this week.
How many people go in his room, by the way? Was that
not
common?
many? Most people don't make it back. That's a tough.
Cleaning ladies refuse.
Cleaning ladies do not go in.
I'm honored.
Yeah.
I saw, because I saw you at the Austin show you came to, right? Was that Heck yeah. Good time, man.
This episode is brought to you by PrizePicks, a preferred partner of the NBA.
Oh, yeah.
The regular season is wrapped up and the NBA playoffs are finally here, and there's no better way to cash in on that high-flying hoops action than PrizePicks, America's #1 sports picks app. Every bucket, every dime, and every win means more when you're playing on PrizePicks. So don't pass up your next shot with PrizePicks and get $50 instantly when you play your first $5. Ooh, who am I excited to see in the playoffs?
Yeah, who are you most excited to see?
Man, who am I thinking about right now?
I'd love to see the 76ers make some noise in the playoffs.
That's
You know who if I were a guy who used PrizePicks, I would say Joel Embiid.
More.
He's hurt again? You got to be fucking kidding me. He's having appendix surgery? There's no way. All right. Oh, my God, dude.
God
that is,
dang it.
Well, anyway, I would say Tyrese Maxey.
Embiid, less.
Embiid, less for sure.
Yeah, Maxey more. Good call. Well, guys, PrizePicks is simple to play. Just pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections. If you get your picks right, you can cash in. Pick from all your favorite sports, anything from basketball, baseball, hockey, UFC, soccer, college basketball, tennis, golf, esports, and more. And the good news is, if you want to get in on the action, PrizePicks is now available in all 50 states, including California, Texas, Florida, and Georgia.
I like to include those states. When I say all 50, I want to make sure you know it is all 50. Matt,
true.
Download the PrizePicks app today and use code DRENCH to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code DRENCH to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks.
It was good to be right. Now it's just PrizePicks.
Are you going to WrestleMania? Why?
Yeah, man.
I don't know. I don't know. I want to go. I don't know.
He got me back into wrestling with a Mania like two years ago.
Dude, I like to say I got Jelly Roll into wrestling too.
You got Jelly Roll into it?
Yeah.
So you're responsible for, because Jelly is like full blown wrestler now.
Yeah.
Jelly loves it.
How did you get him into it?
We were in his car during the Nashville festival, and we were smoking, and then we were hanging out, and then I was like, Raw was on Monday, and I was like, I would like to go, and he was like, you should go. He saw it was Harley, I think, was doing the guest, and he was like, dude, I want to do that, and I was like, bro, you should definitely do that.
Damn.
They can validate.
And Jelly Roll is a big part of what we do now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So that was Lemaire.
Yeah, Lemaire.
The guy sitting next to a guy going, I think I'm going to do that. And he goes, yeah, you should. Yeah, that was all me.
That was me, dude.
Yeah, but you got to come to Mania, man. It's Vegas.
Oh, no.
You got to come to Mania. But you got into it because of?
He got me into it for a minute. It was it was during WrestleMania, and I was like, Lemaire, turn this I don't like watching wrestling. Turn this off. And then I started watching it, and I was like, oh, shit. And then we were watching it. Actually, I watched the last few Manias when Taker came back and like all that. I was laying on this couch.
Link, man.
Yes, I was laying on the couch, and then when the lights went out and Taker came back, I was like, it
brought you back.
Everything came back. I was like, holy shit.
I've told this story before, but he ran to the ring with 2 brand new, I believe, either hips or knees. He had just had double, and this was the first time he'd run. But the blackout, when we do it in the stadiums or in the arenas, it's not full like it is on TV.
Yeah.
You can see a bit, and he rolled in the ring in a way that he could have probably killed a full-blown lion. He had such testosterone. And I mean, he was so ready to be standing up. And for that moment, it was incredible just to see how agile, this is why Undertaker was such a great athlete, agile he was. But then again, in the moment, he hits the chokeslam on Rock. And I told him when he was on my podcast, but I can't believe it happened this way. He literally looked over to me. And I think I missed the moment a little bit because I think he was looking for a little bit of, I got you, kid. Sheriff's leveled the playing field here. But I was just half dead from whatever Roman and I had done. But he completely just winked at me. Lights went out.
Dude,
I was in it.
Yeah.
I was so like, man. It's again like the big fish element of it. With what we do, the suspension of disbelief, what's real, what's not. You cannot convince me that he's not magical.
That's so sick.
He caused those lights to go out and saved my WrestleMania. So, do you know that's how my Eagles love all started?
No, I had no idea.
Okay, so I bounced around NFL wise. I'm from Georgia. I'm from Marietta, Georgia. So, as far as teams to root for in Georgia that are safe, the Bulldogs in Athens can't never go wrong with UGA. The Braves. The Braves are going to consistently be a good team. I got really into the Falcons as a kid.
They'll let you down a little.
Michael Vick came on board.
That's awesome.
2 season tickets sold out. I was wearing that number 7 jersey every day. I was all about it. And then the worst thing that could have possibly happened in the state of Georgia.
Yeah.
And then we fell off as a fandom. And then, of course, Matty Ice and the comeback. So I always loved my home team, but I was never fully juiced in.
Yeah.
My sister, my oldest sister, she ended up, her big dream growing up, she wanted to cheer for the Cowboys. So she cheered for the Cowboys for 2 seasons. So most of my family are Cowboys fans, but I never really had a team. So I bounced all around. Every year I just kind of take a pick.
Yeah.
Hey, I like a good SEC quarterback. I'll follow him. My favorite arena to perform in is Wells Fargo in Philadelphia. It's a hard arena. They like the bad guys more. And for whatever reason, on a night I had nothing going on. This is Money in the Bank years ago. I'm sorry, I'm looking at you, Lemaire. Like you know,
I guarantee he does.
You know, and the way the story we told the match was like maybe they'll get behind Cody because this is kind of an odd group that we don't have a running favorite. Maybe they'll get behind him. They got behind me in this match, and the story of the match was more about me losing than winning. But after that, I thought, so strange. I'm a Nepo baby in the business. A lot's been handed to me. This is a type of crowd that wouldn't take to me. And from years of performing in front of them, they did. So I always had this Philly love. Fast forward to the biggest match of my life and where my whole life changes and why the title exists, like why I have it here is there on the link is WrestleMania 40. And after that, I just couldn't. I mean, I dressed in their locker room.
Yeah, that's awesome.
My life changing as an entertainer in the wrestling business, all discussed right there in that infrastructure. So I just felt I'm in. I'm in.
Go
and
Birds.
also good team.
Go Birds.
True. Like
Go Birds, dickhead.
Great conversation with Sirianni, everything, like a great team. I'm in and everything he did, I felt like I had just something about this place.
Yeah.
Fast forward to I want to take my some of the camera guys and one of our writers at WWE, his name's Kirsch, and our director. They want to go to this Phillies Raiders game in Philadelphia. Like they want to go to the Eagles Raiders game in Philadelphia, and I was like, oh, we can do it. We can make it work. And I didn't want to go through anybody. I just got a suite, got it catered. I didn't try to do any of these hookups. The same game that I did this, Joe Biden was at. And I'm not kidding. They treated me better than they treated Joe Biden.
So that's kind of unsurprising.
That makes sense. I know those guys.
I got pictures of me on the field throwing the ball. I stood by the tunnel. They made everyone in my crew feel amazing. So afterwards we're going to leave. We've had the best experience ever, especially some of the crew who this was just all of it was a bonus. Hey, come back, come in the locker room. Going in the locker room, doing some local access interview about how the offensive line played that day. And I'm just talking nonsense, but they treated me like a native son. So every time I go, it gets deeper. Like I can't, because my mom the other day, she asked me, she goes, why are you an Eagles fan? Nothing ever good happened there. And I'm thinking, you were in the ring, Michelle. You were like, that's where they play, you know. But yeah, that's where it all started. So I'm new.
It's fun.
But man, they've been so good to me.
Yeah, the Eagles are awesome.
Yeah. Also, going back to the Nepo baby thing, I don't like that idea at all. You heard about like Ice Cube's son, all this stuff, and it's like the idea of somebody working hard and then putting their kids in a good position to like work hard and do good stuff, and people resent that. I'm like, I look at it like a Roman senator. It's like you're just bringing more glory to the house. Yeah. So it's like, dude, it's like house. O'Shea Jackson, he brings glory to the house of Cube. You bring glory to the house of Rhodes. That whole thing. I'm just not with that, man.
Bro, it's spot on. That's it. I mean, the song I'm a super dramatic person, and when it comes to wrestling, I take it so seriously for how often silly the job actually is. But I mean, the first words of my song are wrestling has more than one royal family. And it's all about, the Harts, the McMahons, the Guerreros, and finally getting a little, hey, the Rhodes are here, dude. We're going to run this score up.
Fuck yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. I think that's awesome. When you hear people like, ooh, it's like, dude, tell your dad to do better, man. Tell your dad to step it up, man.
So anybody who brings their kids around work and if they're like young boys or whatever and they're thinking about getting into wrestling, I always tell them like, hey, it's gonna be easy for you. Private jets, you're not gonna be commercial. And I can always see like their parents like, stop. You get on the tour bus, like, hey, you got a little heat in the locker room, that's okay. Like just if it's gonna be bad, just lean into it.
Yeah.
Lean into it, like WrestleMania. somebody called me the golden boy yesterday in a backstage pre-tape or a few weeks ago on TV. And I thought hilarious because I used to be a job guy here. I started very low here, but after that I decided I'm going to just go in on this, and my Mania gear, a lot of gold, like real.
Yeah, it was sick.
Real, little bit of a under the cowl.
Oh,
you man.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
fucking right.
Yeah, you know, yeah.
Yeah,
You,
man.
you got to go, dude.
What was Hardcore Holly like? Seems like a cool dude.
Big Bob.
Yeah.
Do you have any bodybuilders in your life?
No.
Just me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just Matt.
Matt's been juiced up for a while.
So he was the first guy who taught me how to train, but his life consisted of one night I drove him from Jamestown, New York to somewhere in upstate New York in the middle of a blizzard, and we get to a Red Roof Inn at 7 a.m. Legit, barely. This has just been brutal. The show's not till 7:30 the next day, and I asked him when he wanted to meet, and he's the old school guy who they didn't just set times. They say, "Oh, call me when you wake up." That thing. Like, no, tell me the time.
Yeah,
because that's weird. All right. But he was like, I don't know. What is it? 7:30 now. Let's say meet at 10. What?
Yeah,
What?
sleep for 2 hours.
What? And we'd work out. We'd eat. Then we'd have nothing to do. We'd eat again. He was just very much the first guy I met. That was one thing he did right by me. He taught me about, I guess, proper training and proper nutrition, and took me to the gym. And as far as a tag team partner, he was one of the toughest guys in the locker room, so no one ever really messed with any of us. But then other nights he'd scare me. I think he, like, one night I was in the shower, and you know those soap caddies, the things you put a bar of soap? I guess I was taking too long, and he was getting frustrated with them anyways. And all of a sudden that soap caddy flew by my head and shattered against the shower wall
Oh my God.
at like a Mariano Rivera speed, to the point where I hope he wasn't aiming for me, because that would have killed me.
Yeah.
But no, he was he has a very grumpy reputation, but at the time I got nothing but respect for it, because I needed that. I think that's why they put us together. Give him the most curmudgeon. I mean, his name is Hardcore Holly. Let's see how they do. He'd do one thing he did that would always be a lesson, but a tough lesson. Sometimes he did way cooler stuff than me in the ring, and then they'd build the big hot tag, we call it. The guy's getting beat up. He's getting beat up. He's getting beat up. Finally, the other team are gonna power play style switch the odds here. And sometimes, instead of him getting beat up to tag me in and give me this big glorious moment, he'd just grab a guy in a full Nelson and pick him up and slam him, which is a full Nelson slam, which is a finish, basically.
Yeah.
And then he'd just walk over and tag me like this. And I'd get in and like, oh, punch. Drop
Just
kick.
coming and kick him while he's down.
And I was already like really plucky. He's like, yeah, baby. Like, this guy. So he was the exact right person. Still friendly with him to this day, I think. The exact right person I needed in my life. A wild one, but never did anything crazy or unsafe, because he's got a lot of weird stories. He was great by me. What I needed at the time.
What is the training like then? Because you got like, it's almost probably similar to bodybuilding, but then you probably have to do a lot of like, I don't know, like agility, balance, flexibility, so you don't just like jump off a thing and rip everything.
Today, it's the way NXT operates, which is our developmental system, the Performance Center. I like how I came up, which was a different system. I went to OVW, where you got with like-minded people. You'd sit there and watch wrestling. This is before the network. It was WWE on demand. It was like $7.99, like on the cable package. You could watch MSG network shows and stuff like that. I got around people who liked wrestling. I'd go to the gym. That was it. If you liked it, you'd click. Today, they've got it all mapped out really well. They've got exactly what you mentioned. They've got agility. They've got multiple rings, including one that has an extra layer of pad and bounce if you're going to try big high spots. They've got Shawn Michaels. Again, we're talking about probably the greatest in the ring ever. So that's your head coach. How could you not be good? The system they have down there with the Performance Center now is designed for the NIL athlete, because they're used to it. I came from baseball. I came from football. I came from gymnastics. So they need all that. They need a room that's a recovery suite. They need a full-blown weight room, which they have. They need all that. When I came up, you were just doing it yourself, which I liked because you found like-minded people. I remember my whole class of coming up from OVW, but the system now, it's a lot healthier.
Yeah.
A lot healthier to get everybody ready. But the bodybuilding aspect of it, because since 2007, the wellness policy is there. So the bodybuilding aspect of it, there's a couple OGs still who treat it that way. For the most part, it's all shapes and sizes again.
Yeah.
Little 80s, 70s style where not everyone is shredded to the gills and not moving. There's a lot of, I guess, better athletes, I suppose. Yeah.
There's less juicing.
I would try to put it in a different way.
Because those boys were flying, dude. Old wrestling's nuts.
You nailed it. You know?
See old wrestling, you see guys sprint that like Ultimate Warrior. I'm not saying he was. Well, he probably definitely was. But see him just sprint out of the fucking tunnel. You're like, this guy's the highest guy I've ever seen in my life, dude.
It's kind of awesome, though.
Yeah.
There's this crazy clip of Road Warrior Hawk, I think, running. This is pre-WWE, but talking about that type of energy and flowing through the veins.
Yeah.
He's running out in a studio TV show, so his distance he needs to move is about 10 feet to the ring, and then he's going to have to turn to face the little studio camera. Forget if he was saving my dad or if they were saving somebody, but he's running with such everything that he jumps the top rope, nearly hangs himself. The rope gets, and then he's able, as strong as a bull and the adrenaline and speed, to yank his head out, save the fall, so he never falls. He jumps over the top rope where his head gets caught up, but he never loses his feet. But then he's, when you're falling and you need something to catch, he catches himself on the top rope where they're all like this anyways, like looking at the heels.
Yeah.
Like, come on. But you can tell, like,
He's just flying.
bro, you nearly, what the, like, the conversation after had to be like, what the, bro, you nearly died.
The
Like,
classic,
just run in there, man.
Like when Ric Flair, when he's old, but when he like runs into the turnbuckle and like bounces off of it.
Oh, yeah.
He's just flying.
I think Nature Boy, if you were to shoot him in today, you know that he could flip upside down. He's got it.
What about the Shockmaster? You think he was a little juiced on that?
Shock. Well, so
Shockmaster might have been juiced on that.
Shockmaster's connected to my family. I don't know if you know
I didn't know that.
So he's no longer married to my Aunt Bobby, but that was my Uncle Fred.
What?
And my dad, I'm trying to word this nicely because I don't know. I was a kid. Seems like my dad was trying to help Fred out.
Okay.
And seemed like he was trying to give him a role. He had great run at WWE as Typhoon and Tugboat. So the Shockmaster was the role. I don't like to it doesn't seem like the idea was that well thought out.
It was a stormtrooper mask. It was a bedazzled. It was a bedazzled stormtrooper mask.
It's a stormtrooper helmet that Janie Ingalls,
right?
Janie
Ingalls, funniest shit.
Spray painted silver spray paint on it. But the story I've heard is that it wasn't Fred's fault because before, when they did Flair for a Gold, this guy ends up falling as he busts through a wall. His helmet falls off, and the whole thing's dead in the water right that moment. The best part about that is Sid, who's going to WWE's Hall of Fame right now, is still trying to hang on to it. Most people in that group are like, this ain't good. We got to get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
We can't just go, well, cut. It's alive always with us. But Sid's going, who is that? He's trying to stay in. But the thing that Fred told everybody is there was a board, a guy named Jackie Crockett, who was a cameraman. He put that board there to just make sure the Flair for the Gold, because it was just a 3-wall set, doesn't fall. That board apparently was not there earlier in the day, and that board is what did it. I don't know any way which this ever would have worked. Say he emerges through the wall in his stormtrooper helmet, his fur vest.
I'm the Shockmaster.
And Ole Anderson, who's doing his voice from somewhere else.
So he's like, it's not him talking. He's like lip syncing like he's talking. It's so crazy.
But okay, so this happens, and it's funny to the entire wrestling world. Some stuff is so bad it's funny. We call it a monitor sellout, where it's just, oh my God, it's gone so bad. looking like let's stay. But I had a very interesting ride home because my dad was mortified, and I'm pretty sure he thought he was gonna be fired by Ted Turner and TBS. My uncle was not gonna make it in that role. That wasn't gonna. So we just drove home from wherever that was in dead silence, like the Lost the Games, like that type of.
Yeah.
So all we ever talked about was wrestling and how cool that was. But I knew
it's
like
bombing. We do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You bomb. You get in the car with everyone. Drive home silently.
Yeah, the bit didn't work out.
Was that?
Someone says one thing, you're like, dude, shut the fuck up. Seriously, I don't want to.
That's a bad drive.
Yeah.
And there's always the one
You didn't
guy
do that good
trying to
either.
be like, let's go to Taco Mac or something. Like, no, man. Like,
My friends.
yeah.
We have I'm thinking of the mashup.
Oh, it's
It's
the
the
best.
funniest bomb ever. My two friends went on stage together and just the crowd fucking hated them. And then we get in the car and we're driving back to our place and it's just dead silent. And then finally it's like, you guys suck. And then they were like, okay, all right. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Yeah, we suck. And then after like an hour of me making fun of him, the one dude just lost his mind and tried to fight me.
Oh, no.
Well, then we had a chair. We had like a house with like 5 of us. And there's one chair we'd all play video games. If you bomb, we'd be like, dude, you guys sit in the bomb chair. You bomb tonight. You got to take the bomb chair. And he kept bringing up the mashup. Yeah, and he stood up fully like, fight me right now. I can't.
I thought he was joking too. He like went into the kitchen. He was like, you motherfucker. So I got in his face joking. I was like, and then I realized he was serious. And I was like, oh, he might murder me.
Do you feel it's important, though, the passion in terms of when you bomb or have that moment, you need to have that bad night, right?
Yeah, for sure. But I would never, I don't know why I would say never. I spazzed on so many people after I bombed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens.
I think you need that bad.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing though if you bomb and then you get mad at somebody else.
Yeah.
You gotta be mad at yourself.
Yeah. I almost threw a can of liquid death just the other night.
Ooh.
I flubbed the last like 2 words of my closer. I just like fucked up the close and flubbed the words. And I was like, all right, yeah, you guys got the idea. I'm out of here. Sorry about that. And I walked backstage and I was getting like ready just to hurl a full liquid death. And I saw a camera above me. I'm like, yeah, maybe I'll just chill.
Yeah.
So I just squeezed it privately. I put it against my chest and squeezed it.
I saw like right before you took a break from stand up, you got off stage at Helium and I was on the other side of the door and I was just like, ooh, that sucked. You're like, fuck. And I was like, oh, never mind.
I don't like
normally if you bomb, you can just be like, laugh it off. But every once in a while you'll see someone like fully like
No, dude, the worst. We did a comedy contest in New Jersey.
That was sick.
And I had like an okay set. And I remember the guy came up after me and was just like, yeah, this guy started just like trashing me. And I was watching it. And I was like,
he was sitting next to me and he was like,
fucker. Shane's laughing. I'm like, it's not funny.
Yeah.
And then I've chilled out for sure. But I remember he was done. He was with his girlfriend. I like walked up to him. This was like hours later. Walked up to him like, oh, that was pretty funny, man. And he was like, oh, okay. And I was like, no, seriously, ever do that again? I like pulled him in. I'm like, if you ever do that again, I'll fucking kill you. I swear to God. He was like, dude, relax. I'm just kidding. He was right. I'm just being a spaz, but yeah.
No, it's okay.
As far as like wrestling promos go and the last lines being flubbed, that's one of the worst feelings ever when you think you've got some hot ammunition and then you come back and realize I got 60% of that and it didn't land. It also, you feel like it's everybody else's fault. Because, or at least you go out there and it's live, so there's the camera there and there's all these other elements. I'll tell you a crazy one that people never take into account. Now on my bus, every now and then I'll try and do this, but the amount of stuff, physical stuff sometimes in wrestling. So you're just sitting there, you're talking, I'm going to say this, I'm going to say this. And then you realize like, I'm going to have the title and the mic. And then I might have the glasses on. You think of all these other elements. And those are where I usually go to blame. Like that's where you'll know there was one promo I did where I laid the title in front of me and I just told the cameraman, I said, shoot up like it's a big dramatic shot. I can't fuck around with this thing right now. Like it's so much. Man,
I blame everything else.
Blame everything else.
When I bomb, I got a fucking crowd sensitive. Whatever. No matter what. I got a fucking guy before me sucked.
When's the last time that you felt you bombed?
It happens a lot. I bombed on Friday at the fucking United Center in Chicago.
Big building.
That was huge, the biggest,
big money,
literally the biggest arena, and that was actually sound's fault.
Yeah. So it was
acoustically, it was terrible. Okay. We fixed it. They were adjusting it the entire time during my set.
Oh,
took like 25 minutes into my set. They started to fix it.
Did you feel that are you your own biggest critic that you bombed by your standards, or did you feel you really?
Yeah, it probably wasn't a true.
It wasn't a
bomb.
true. It was fine. The show was fine, but there was definitely like sections of people that could barely hear it. So then you're like, damn, those people wasted their money.
Yeah, that's
and like you feel terrible about that.
You're a real one.
Well, that's the worst.
The consumer experience is everything. I feel like the longer you go in any type of entertainment, I like being around people who care, because a lot of young wrestlers, for example, they're just want to body slam him and then he kicks me up and we go. They're thinking very much about just two of them.
Yeah,
and then I think, especially if they go on before Raw or SmackDown era, I'm thinking there was 12,000 people.
Yeah.
They didn't mind what you did, but you could have brought them in.
Yeah.
Could have involved them. Could have get them going. Get them excited. We're about to go on air.
Yeah.
Versus do kind of your own performance.
I did the first arena I ever did. I was always like, I'm not going to use fucking like fog machines and fucking lights and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, that's all fucking corny. It was the worst decision of all time.
Oh, okay.
I just stood on it was just silent in a stage. And then I was like, we got to get some fucking lights and shit. We got to spruce this up.
Yeah.
Because I'd see other comedians do it and I'd be like, fucking losers.
Yeah.
And then you kind of have to.
That's kind of the George Strait in like country music world, just stands in the center of the stage.
Yeah, it turns out I'm not George Strait.
So I feel like a lot of people have the turns out I'm not George Strait moment where it's like, you know what?
Yeah.
Load it up.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Mine was night one, and then night two, I was like, all right, we got to get like some fog or something. They got one tiny like mall fog machine. It was like 100 yards away from me. There was just like steam coming out of the side. Yeah. Bombed again. I was like, oh, fuck.
That's a work in progress.
Yeah. We're figuring it out.
Yeah, that's too big of a space just to come out to and be like,
Just walk out quietly.
Yeah. Everyone's waiting for you.
Crazy.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it was bad.
I used to think it would be funny to come out on stage to ambient music, like the stuff you fall asleep to.
Yeah.
I tried it once and I was just like,
your song choices. So who'll pick songs to walk out to because it's funny and the idea of it's funny. Like, what if I walk out to like flute EDM of fucking dubstep? And then every time Matt walks out at one of my shows, I'm like, what is this? Turn this the fuck off. It also plays for 3 seconds.
Yeah.
It just blasts fucking garbage. And then Matt
it doesn't even play long enough for it to land.
It doesn't play long enough.
And I also run the
You
stage
never
as fast as I
acknowledge
can.
it. You never even go, that was funny. He just starts it. He's like, hey, how's everybody doing? Like, this guy's out of his mind.
Yeah, it's like, bow, 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 bow. Yeah.
What's the song? You got the song.
I know exactly what it is. I can play it right
nuts, dude.
This is a song.
How did you come up with your theme song, Cody?
Damn. That song, well, speaking of him coming out to land songs that may not land.
Hold on, you got to hear this fucking.
Hit it.
I got a good one right here. Where is this? I think is it this one? Oh, here it is. I found it. No. It's not that.
They're
Here
probably
it
going to
is.
sound pretty similar.
It's right.
I am excited to hear
I'm worried that there's such a long list.
Here we go. Let me skip ahead a little bit.
It's good. It's a good fucking wrestling walkout.
This is like 56 seconds.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. I worry though.
It's crazy.
The song doesn't really tell us anything about you, right? Like,
Other than I privately think that's funny to come out to that.
because to your question, the trick with a wrestling song, all the greatest wrestling music, it doesn't need to be a good song. It needs to be a catchy song. Jimmy Hart, the Mouth of the South, the manager for Hogan, he was making all that great 90s content music that ended up being everyone's favorite. It was catchy. I like Kingdom, the song I come out to, but and I actually think those guys are great. Downstate's great. It's a great song. It's done amazing things. It's the only walkout song I think WWE has that WWE doesn't own, which I don't know how we feel about that. But the issue is I hear it so much that, especially at the end of the night, if I'm doing the rounds and I'm staying and they're just playing that one song, it gets you. Yeah. And then I heard my daughter the other day, she doesn't know the words, but she was saying like something. She put Paw Patrol in it. All of a sudden, it's very. You can. I've heard people do the something Cody Rhodes, which is just kind of the appropriate way to sing it and whatnot. As long as you get to the whoa.
What do they say?
Well, it's the way nobody seems to know the words, but there's one part like something Cody Rhodes, and it's if you think of it that way, it's a pretty interesting song by WWE standards too. It's got my voice, which I recorded on Generation 1 iMac when I first left WWE, because I took this song on the road with me.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the things why WWE doesn't own it. I took it when I went and did independence and basically started myself back over to eventually come back to WWE. But I can say this, it can never change. Unless I was to go, bad guy, then that song is out, I suppose. But that's the other thing. I'm locked into it. We're married together, that song and I.
Oh, here we go. This episode is brought to you by No Bull.
Matt, please speak for 15 to 20 seconds about the worst pair of pants you've ever had. And go.
Worst pair of pants I've ever had. I know what they are. So I had another brand of high-end activewear, but they were so sleek, they felt almost like pantyhose. And I would get I'm just talking pants right now, no bull. I would have like a doorbell bulge. It looked like you could literally press the button and enter my house. They were so tough. First of all, they were like so tight on me, and I felt like a girl.
You're saying your dick and nuts were sticking out.
Yeah, like I was dressed.
I felt it was soft enough that it'd probably give you a slight chub all day.
That's the thing, but then it goes away. I was just so conflicted because I was like, am I borderline? Am I like that one politician's husband? If you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
I felt like him.
Chocolate blue.
I felt like him a little bit. Worst experience with pants ever, and then I was hard on the flight
Matt,
the whole time.
You're gonna love this. Noble has decided to put an end to our misery.
Thank God.
All right, it's a training brand known for award-winning footwear and apparel, and now they're bringing their no bullshit attitude to men's pants. What the fuck?
Can you even say that?
I guess. These guys are edgy as hell. Starting with these things called the Deal Maker. It's basically a full-on jean swap. Same look, but breathable, stretchy, and actually comfortable. No stiffness, no weird breaking in period. None of that.
Like a good jean swap.
I love a jean swap. And then there's the game changer, slacks. Made out of sweats. What? You ever fucking think about it? Seems impossible, but it's super soft. There's tons of stretch, and they still look sharp as hell.
Perfect.
I'm going to say, Mom, can you go to the store? I need you to buy me the Deal Maker and the Game Changer. She's going to go, son, that's bullshit. I'm going to go, no, Mom.
Noble.
That's Noble. Exclusively for secret pod listeners, Noble.
You're a madman.
I mean, I am a madman, dude. All I do is sit here and drink whiskey in this chair. Exclusively for secret pod listeners, Noble is offering 35% off your first, and holy shit, 35% off your entire first order. Visit nobleproject.com and use code SECRETPOD for 35% off of your entire first order. That's nobleproject.com and use code SECRETPOD. Respectfully, Gene's had a good run. Monday, May 4th, I'll be at the Hollywood Bowl in Los Angeles, California. Monday, May 4th. And then May 7th, I'll be at TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts. I'll be there the 7th, 8th, and 9th, but there's still tickets on the 7th, on a Thursday. So please come.
Let's go. Guys, 4/17, please come to the Celebrity Theater, Phoenix, Arizona. It's in the damn round. Right now, I'm about to be in the U. I need you guys to complete the circle, so I'm not just in the U. Otherwise, I'll be a pendulum. I'll just go back and forth. I need to come to get that orbital velocity. So please come to the Celebrity Theater. And then after that, the Celebrity Theater is not looking bad. I have hope for that. Tucson, Arizona. What the fuck did I ever do to you guys?
Yeah, what's your problem?
Come out to Tucson. Come on, guys. It'll be fun. The Rialto Theater.
Go Roadrunners.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah. And the Toronto, you guys keep doing what you're doing. That's going to be great. Riviera Theater, Chicago, May 16th. And that'll be fun as well. It's just goddamn Phoenix and Tucson kicking my ass right now.
We'll figure it out.
We'll get them. My word.
We'll find her.
Right.
I was a big Smoke America's guy, like the Nash and Cody Rhodes. Yeah, that's my
Speaking
guy.
of bad guys, what's going on with that prick Pat McAfee?
Yeah, what the hell?
What the hell, dude?
What a prick.
How well do you know?
I know him pretty well.
Yeah.
He's a jerk.
Let me see what I can. Let me see.
I'd like to stomp him
Yeah,
in Las Vegas WrestleMania. I'm going to beat the fuck out of Pat McAfee.
That would honestly be awesome.
I actually have to open the Strait of Hormuz again, though.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Fucking they closed it, so I can't go to Vegas.
True.
I've been told that some of the people in his orbit, his circle, think he's the next Sylvester Stallone in terms of TV, film. I don't know if I'm getting that. From what I've watched, I have very limited knowledge on Pat, other than I love me some College Game Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is very good on College Game Day.
I will say, I know you don't want to hear this. He's the fucking man, dude.
Yeah, I
love Pat.
I would say I'm glad. I'm glad there are people who like to pitch themselves in these WrestleMania and these big moments. I'm flattered.
Yeah, he wants to be a part of it.
I'm flattered.
Yeah.
That's his Lemaire. You shaking your head? No.
What was
Lemaire, have you turned on Pat?
Have you turned on Pat? This is a Pat friendly house, right?
I haven't turned on Pat, but like, dude, like, you know, like, it doesn't make any sense.
Talk your shit, dude.
Yeah, talk it.
Like, yeah.
Talk it because I'm not.
Yeah, give me.
I'm just gonna do the Mariah Carey answer moving forward on Pat McAfee. I don't know him.
There's like no tough punters. Like, you know.
Yeah.
What's the
Hey, I'll say
context?
this, all right, because he kicked me in the below the belt here.
Yeah.
That was an NFL punter. That was, that might be though you want to stay away from those legs.
Yeah.
I don't know. That might be it. Yeah. This is the first time I've been asked about him, and I think henceforth I'm just going with the Mariah Carey. I don't know him response, even though I might.
What was
be
the
on
nature
television
of the betrayal?
tomorrow.
What exactly happened?
Oh man.
What did he do?
Let's see how we could explain. Randy Orton, who I'm wrestling at WrestleMania, we have almost 2 decades of history between each other. He was my mentor. I had Cena, who I drove around. I had Randy. Very different opinions, but also really helped shape me. We were on screen together as part of his group legacy. He had my dad's last match, my first match in the company against Randy. There was a lot of rich story material. And then we inserted Pat McAfee. And we are literally in that part right there.
Yeah.
So your question is everybody else's question.
True.
And
what the hell's this guy even doing here?
No, you know, like the troops all outside and there's that clown, right? I'm not saying he's like the clown in that regards. It's an interesting fit. And we're gonna see where it goes.
You're saying he's not a serious person?
No, I don't. I think he seems like you can't have that much success and be ground up like he is without being a serious person and having been to the Thunderdome. And
For sure.
there's what I would say is right now what I've seen is everyone around Pat McAfee, his orbit, probably someone needs to say no every now and then. That seems like a dangerous group of people to, you know, you need, like we were talking about Bob Holly earlier, man. You need that one guy in the room to be like, I don't know, man, jumping into the WrestleMania main event. Also, while I was getting my ass kicked in the ring the other night, looking up and he's wearing shades. Like he put the shades on to go out there. It's a different era of wrestling. It was like watching a guy at a bar do like a Stone Cold impression or like, and here's the thing. And I'm really trying to, I'm just going to stick with I don't know him, but this is my, I heard him again, getting my ass kicked. I heard him talk about the Attitude Era and I'm thinking, oh man, I don't think he knows. Almost 30 years ago. Almost. So love it. And it was the most prolific era in the business until the last 4 years.
Yeah.
So if you're part of the last 4 years, you kind of feel like, why are we talking about this? You know what I'm saying? We're playing in this game. Why are we talking about this? And I'll stick with the official though. I don't know him. Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Should be interesting.
Oh, that's the best part about it. It's very interesting. WrestleMania and something that modern wrestling fans, and more what I mean is younger fans who didn't watch WrestleMania 1 or 2, the original WrestleMania was built on the celebrity interaction.
Mm-hmm.
Like Mr. T, Hogan, Liberace, everything there, Wendy Richter, everything like it was all
Liberace
built.
wrestle.
Mike Tyson and when WrestleMania with him and with Sean and Steve. So there's always that element. Now Pat is there.
There was that in the ring.
He's in it.
He's the new Liberace, is what you're saying.
in that list of celebrities who come to the first WrestleMania, Muhammad Ali, Mr. T, Wendy Richter, and Liberace. You decide where Pat falls on the list. You decide.
Well, there's that.
Yeah, I was watching I just saw an Instagram reel of when Mayweather was on, when he punched Big Show. I watched that live and I was like, he really fucking punched him.
Yeah.
And then them talking about it was pretty sick.
Also, I think the Big Show, they had a nice agreement between each other. That when wrestling's done right, the best thing ever is when you can just have a little bit of doubt on, seems like those guys do hate each other.
Yeah.
Seems like, and we have a lot of that in both main events this year. There's a lot of sincerity to the suspension of disbelief.
I just believed you.
Yeah.
About that.
Well, I tried very hard to navigate, and he's your buddy.
Yeah.
So now I'm sitting here, I feel bad.
No, dude.
You got to do it. It's
When you're here,
WrestleMania,
I'm turning
dude.
on Pat, dude.
It's WrestleMania.
Yeah.
It's WrestleMania, too.
Pat backstabbed me on College Game Day.
Judging. Oh, bro, you got
He told me Nick Saban loved joking around. Nick Saban does not love joking around.
We're having fun here, right?
We got done. He was still going. He was like, dude, go talk to him. There's no way he was serious. I was like, I think he was serious.
Yeah, well, so he's such a serious guy, Saban. Yeah. The crazy thing from my game day experience, did you have notes when you did yours?
No.
Thank you.
I didn't know what was going on.
You just went and did. Well,
Yeah.
you know college football.
I had a couple
And you
drinks.
played
I had a
football.
couple drinks during the day too. It was a night game. It was a Notre Dame playoff game at night, dude. Matt got on there. Matt fucking kicked
Almost
the
made
field goal. It was a nice
Almost
boot.
made it.
Yeah,
Close.
it's such a great show.
It's
And
fun.
I went on and I had the night before kind of like a set, had been thinking of because there's some teams I don't know. I don't know enough about Kansas State, but I want to be able to make my picks. And I'm in Athens and I go up there and I got the title and I got the Fanatics other UGA title. They're making me bring up there. So I didn't have notes. And I sat down next to Coach Lee. I sat down and he looked at me and just went, "No notes, huh?" And I thought, fuck.
Oh, shit.
Shit. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. No. Could I have notes? I would have not been able to memorize who won this award because some of those teams I'm not watching.
Yeah.
I'm an SEC guy mainly for the most part. That's where I was at, but I loved game day. Loved it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
You did great on game
Thanks.
day, man. Yeah, I
I'm
like
gonna have to replicate it
the
this year,
rivalry is
hopefully.
great.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to
Saban's the
get
straight
Saban.
man on that show. It's real.
That
Yeah.
was so funny. You
Yeah,
also
it's
have a
real.
deep knowledge of all like the teams and stuff.
Yeah,
I wouldn't. I'd be tough.
I
They
can
would sniff
talk.
me out pretty
Yeah.
quickly, I think.
Do you ever listen to a Saban or a Kirby locker room speech to get yourself fired up?
Those are sick. Those are pretty awesome.
I have found myself listening to Kirby talk to a bunch of college kids like they're going to war.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And I didn't realize the amount of F-bombs in a college.
Mhm.
Like Kirby speeches get me. That's a regular little treadmill listen.
Freeman got one at Notre Dame's coach got one. It
Yeah.
was halftime at Notre Dame Penn State. I think it was 10-0, 10-3. And he was like, "It's just a fight. Go out and fucking fight."
Yeah.
I was like, let's go. He's like, "You know how to do this? Fight him."
Get your pads on, man.
Lou Holtz has my favorite one. It was right before it was Notre Dame, Miami.
Yeah.
They got in a fight in the tunnel.
Oh.
And all the players are like, because Coach Holtz was like a very serious,
Mhm.
like, they're like, he's gonna yell at us for fighting. And he's like, "I just got one thing to say. You leave Jimmy Johnson's ass from me." They were all,
Oh.
yeah, R.I.P.
Is this
Yeah, that's
Catholics
awesome.
Convicts era?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh, you seen that
It was
30 for 30?
yeah, it was that game. It was that game. Yeah.
That was as real as it gets.
That's
man.
fun.
Oh yeah, all on the line.
You know what I'll say about the Miami fans? They love the whole "we're the bad guys" thing.
Yeah.
You call them convicts once, and they're all like, "That's mean. Ooh, I thought you guys were Catholic." Ooh. Shut up.
Well, I think also the
November 7th,
Yeah.
we're coming for you, Miami. You're coming to South Bend.
I think the sensitivity of that era was a little different though in terms
Yeah.
of what was on TV. Also, the way they presented both teams.
True.
Always, yeah.
Well,
People-
the way the teams present themselves
Yeah.
also. Miami's scoring touchdowns and
probably
taking
a
their
good-
helmet off and spiking it on a
It's
guy's
probably
head.
a good character question to find out where you stood during the Catholics convicts side of football.
I know
I know
exactly
where-
where I stand, dude. I like my roster not getting arrested constantly. What are we talking about?
That's why my dad loved you.
But I see why you like the Bulldogs.
Oh, them dogs, bro. They're the best.
They're pretty good.
Yeah, I
other than
think-
that Sugar Bowl. against the Irish. That was fun.
But also, as far as a team to root for,
it's a good team.
You're consistently you're winning home games between the hedges. Ugga's still on the field.
Ugga fucking rules.
He's the best. Always.
Lemaire's gonna be Ugga 15. When this Ugga dies, I'm signing up Lemaire.
I like every time they bring Ugga around another mascot or try to do
like
one
that.
thing.
Got upset.
You know Ugga? The bulldog, man.
You like it? Bevo attacked Ugga.
Bevo and Ugga.
That was nice.
Every time someone's like, I think it's a good idea. Let's just get him
let's
together.
get a dog
like,
next
why
to
would
this.
you put a full-blown steer and this bulldog are going to do well together, you know? Oh, I love them dogs.
And the dog biting people sometimes. That's nice.
Well, that great picture, I think, is Ugga 5 in the Auburn game.
Yes.
That's the type of run through brick wall stuff. If our dog is getting into this,
that's nice.
we're fighting, you know?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I think my niece is going to UGA.
Nice.
Yeah, that's big.
That's awesome.
I'm excited. Yeah, the dogs. Good team.
They'll be
my mom's
back.
a big Notre Dame fan.
She's a saint.
Yeah, she'll be happy to hear that.
Yeah.
She understands your struggle.
Because we don't get it. Because here's why.
What don't you get this?
So her era of growing up, Notre Dame.
Mm.
It's Notre Dame. That's all you have to say. Touchdown, Jesus. It's Notre Dame, right? However, we don't know anyone who went there anymore. We don't have any connection to it.
That doesn't stop.
And multiple
you don't
children
need
have
that.
gone to other major universities, and it's still, I'm going to the Notre Dame game with my sisters. Who do you know?
Like, you got to get out there. Dude.
That's their thing.
Once you see it, you go, oh, I get it.
Does it get you?
Yeah, you'll get it.
Yeah. It gets you.
You'll get it.
Fair enough. It's one of the greater greatest institutions of all time. If not, top 5.
Top 5's crazy.
Top 5?
Now, since Bama went on that run with Saban, now Notre Dame's 2.
And Bama being 1?
Bama's now number 1.
Where would you put UGA?
Recently, they made a good run. Because before that, I think they had 1 title since like 1980.
Yeah, and then
But
finally,
now they're up there for sure.
What about Texas?
Not really.
You're living here, man.
I still like Texas.
They're great.
The Longhorns are fun, but
welcome, baby.
They're not. You can't put them up there with. They're not even above Oklahoma.
All
time though, just blue blood wise.
Wrestling, famous wrestling announcer Jim Ross is watching this now. Like,
yeah,
he still has his
own. Shane knows ball.
Oh man,
no, Texas is right there.
I think I sent you a text about this. I don't know. I think I saw you talk about it one time, and I was telling myself, I was like, I have to ask him about it. Is Ken Burns' Civil War?
Shit rocks.
I live for Ken Burns' Civil War. And have you seen it?
I haven't seen it, no.
It's 47 hours long.
Yeah, I heard it's long as hell.
You'll never finish it.
I haven't been able to commit to it.
There's no video.
I've watched it 8 times.
Yeah, it's just pictures, just scanning.
I've watched it 8 times. I don't think I've gotten to Gettysburg. Dude. I've watched the first 5 hours of this thing.
That's still really good.
It's great.
That's awesome.
I got the part of Guile in Street Fighter coming up.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And I'm thinking like, I just want to get as American as an American can get, right? And deep dive into military history, all stuff I already like. Yeah, clearly already very very much like.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just diving in, and for whatever reason, I got stuck on Ken Burns' Civil War, and I was just fine with that.
Yeah, it's incredible.
It's so good. It's so
incredible.
Good.
It's so funny to watch that preparing for Guile.
I got a knowledge of what it took.
Thinking about Pickett's charge.
Sonic boom.
This is what it took to get,
True.
Did you get to hang out with Schultz on that?
What's that?
Andrew Schultz on that? When you were filming
he's
it?
phenomenal.
Yeah, he's the man.
Oh, and genuinely phenomenal.
Yeah.
I think people will be, because they have Noah, Centineo, Kalina, and Koji. The 3 leads, Chun-Li, Ryu, and Ken, are killing it. They knew their stuff. They were ready. They were pros. And I think they put 50 Cent and Schultz and me, and we got to come in, float in. Mm-hmm. And the way Schultz is in the movie really blew me away. Because I got to see him both making people laugh hysterically and then also a couple sincere moments. He's a special one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
really
good.
special one. Yeah. He told me he'd help me against McAfee. I don't know if Schultz was.
What, with some jokes?
And then Schultz also has started, I think single-handedly, Schultz started a Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter.
I saw that.
And everyone, I think, on stage thought like the same thing. Okay, we'll back him because that's our guy, but like, I don't know how far. I think it's only going to get worse. Like Schultz is ready for a fight, but also like, I don't know. I was saying he's like my tag partner. I'm in. We got him.
Go.
Yeah.
We got his back. Great guy.
That's
I wish
awesome.
he had jumped in the ring with his shades on, talking about the Attitude Era.
True.
While I was laying there confused, but yeah, no, I know him.
Yeah,
I
true.
know
I
him. Yeah.
know this other guy.
McAfee's a freaking punk. I can't wait for this. I can't wait for this all to get settled.
Hey, is this your wrestler go-to? This right here? Have you?
I go, Hulk Hogan. We're coming from you.
Have you? Do you know when you do media and stuff for your shows? Do people ever ask you, "Hey, do something funny for it"?
All the time.
Okay, and what do you have a bit?
No, I say no. I don't do.
Dude, I tell everyone because some people, when they don't know wrestling, and I totally understand how great the 80s were, and I get it. I loved it myself. But that is a common, hey, man, why don't you just cut a quick little promo for us? Oh, man. And that's what they want. They want the... And I usually, it's so soft and just almost, I'd say, you can see in their eyes, oh,
that's not what I want.
That's not what I was thinking. Yeah. I thought you were gonna say, "Let me tell you something, brother," and take bro, it's 7 a.m. I'm in a suit and it's 2026. I can just tell you this other stuff. But then also in my mind, I leave like, well, I should have something. I should have a thing. Like when I met Bert Kreischer. Bert's more of a pro wrestler than half the pro wrestlers. He's like ready for that. Yeah. So I now try to have one ready, but then I never do. I just always try and tell him, let's just avoid.
Before we get out of here, because I think you actually have to go.
Yeah.
Could you cut one for us, Lemaire?
Yeah, sure. Lemaire,
please cut a WrestleMania. He needs you to cut one.
I need it, Lemaire.
Get out
in
here,
front of the camera. Get in front of the camera and cut one.
Give Pat McAfee a message. Send Pat McAfee a message right now. Yo, camera, bro.
I'll set you up, Lemaire. This guy came for us.
Yeah, bro.
He inserted himself into WrestleMania, Lemaire. That's your turf.
Lemaire, the belt was in your pool house.
Yeah.
Honor it.
The title.
Lemaire, grab the Notre Dame belt.
Get the belt, bro.
Get the Notre Dame belt for this.
Yeah. Don't even mess around.
Yes, feel it. Feel the strength of it.
Yeah, feel that.
Yeah.
Coach Lou's in there. Oh, yeah. You got that Fanatics title.
Right.
Get it. You got
camera, bro. Cam, tell McAfee what's up, dude.
What's the date? When's WrestleMania?
18-19.
Yeah.
He knew.
Yeah.
He's tattooed in his brain.
Yeah. Come on, Lemaire.
Pat McAfee, you dare say that the wrestling industry is the wrestling fandom, the IWC stinks?
Yeah.
Dude, this is the stuff that you're made of. This is where you're from. Without the IWC, you wouldn't even be on TV. You wouldn't be shit.
Keep going. Don't laugh, dude.
Keep going, Lemaire. He wouldn't be shit.
This WrestleMania, April 18th, April 19th. You and Randy Orton think you're going to take on the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes?
Hell
you think
no.
you're going to walk out unharmed?
Yeah.
You think you're going to walk out fully together? You think you're going to walk out the same guys?
No, you're threatening life-altering injuries.
No, dude.
Yeah, we come from blood, Lemaire. Come on, baby.
This guy right here, Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, the QB1 of the WWE.
Fuck yeah.
He rarely lets us down.
He rarely lets us down?
He won't let us down.
You gotta do better shit talk than that. He does pretty good for us. What the fuck, dude?
Lemaire, that was great.
Good job, Lemaire.
I gotta get out
You did it, man. You did it.
This guy, give me one. He's got a pretty good winning percentage. All right.
Lemaire, I think, unfortunately, you set it up where it's like, oh, man, he rarely lets us down. Basically, like, hey, dude.
There's no chance he's going to let us down.
Lemaire, I was happy. So you're coming to Mania, right? Yeah, you know Scott.
Yeah, he's going to get into Mania.
You got to be there after all that. Watch out for Pat, too.
Pat's going to punch you.
You got to be there.
Can I before we go, I have to say one more thing.
Yeah.
So on the way here, I was doing a little research. I came across an interview with you and your wife, Brandy, right?
Yeah.
And there was just a point of it made me laugh so hard where she introduced herself as the African American Nightmare.
Yeah.
And then you said it, you're like, the African American Nightmare. She's like, okay, don't say that anymore.
Bro.
That interview's so funny.
It's not
Matt's
mine.
married to an African American Nightmare.
It's not mine. It's not mine to access.
Yeah.
And I learn it more every day. It's not so. I referenced my nickname on TV, Raheem, and that was funny until I said it, and then now I live with it. So yeah,
that interview's so funny.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's not mine to say.
Crazy thing. No wonder you loved it. You must have been like, ooh, I'm keeping that.
Yeah, no.
See how that one goes for me.
No, it's not mine.
God, that was a really funny interview. Definitely watch that.
I learn every day.
Yeah, it's
know?
good. You're growing.
Yeah.
You're learning. Lemaire, thank you for the promo. That was incredible.
Great job, Lemaire.
Yeah,
you're coming to WrestleMania, man. You got it. And Pat, he'd be scared running into you, man. You got him shaking, right? You got it. You're holding the Notre Dame title, friends of courtesy of our friends at Fanatics. You know, you feeling that energy.
It's Pat's move now.
Yeah.
I do worry about Randy Orton. I think you could take Pat. Randy like a human horse, though, thick boy, you know. So you got it.
I don't know, Lemaire, you're strong as hell, right?
Yeah.
You're okay.
I don't know if I'm Randy Orton strong.
No, Pat. We're talking about you taking out Pat.
Oh yeah, I can take Pat.
Pat would beat the hell out of you.
No,
Lemaire's
no
gonna get low.
Yeah.
Pat will beat your ass, dude.
No, dude.
I'm turning heel. I'm going back. Pat McAfee, you're the man, dude. All right. Well, thank you very much. You're the man. Seriously.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
It was a blast, man. Thank you so much.
Watch new episodes of Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast on Spotify.
Do it.